Mama Helen and you. Mama Helen and you.
Causes of infidelity.
If you enter the marriage triangle from the wrong direction, the marriage is going to crumble. And what are these angles? We're talking about the infatuation, like I said, the man is just beautiful, handsome, he's flashy, many girls are running after him. It's not what you really want, but you want to belong. Another is the man has some
For
money.
wrong reasons.
Wrong reasons.
For wrong reasons.
For the wrong reasons.
Yes.
He has money to throw around, or all your friends are getting married, like the craze nowadays. A girl who is 28 thinks that her time has passed. Who told you your time has passed? What if God wants you to serve him?
So true.
And God can bring your husband for you at any age.
So true.
So why rush into a marriage that then?
No, I just want to leave. I just want to leave the tag single.
Still session. I don't want to session.
I do not want anyone, see me out there, and then before you know it, they start saying maybe something is wrong with me. That's why I'm not married.
I haven't gotten married for the wrong reasons. Because like I said, I always guide myself. I didn't marry for money. I tell my friends, and I'm bold to say it.
Fantastic.
And I always tell myself a Shakespearean sonnet I learned in school over 40-something years ago. The poem says, "Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when its alteration finds, nor changes with its remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever fixed point that moves on tempest and is never shaken."
It's never shaken.
That is what true love should be. But when you get into a marriage because the man is rich, or because you pity the man, that's another angle. There's a rich girl who pities a man because the man, she loves him, but the man doesn't love her in return.
That becomes a big problem right there.
And when she marries the man, she's the one doing all the cutting of the things, and so the man is so proud. He looks at her as somebody who cannot do without him. The moment she calls the man's bluff off, she's going to find somebody who will satisfy her. Thereafter, some haven't married for the wrong reasons. They're in the marriage. They find, I remember one preaching Pastor Ayo did in the church, in the auditorium. I came for somebody's marriage. Pella's family got married to Pedro's daughter. I was here. And in his preaching he said, when you marry your wife, you marry her with every good and every bad thing. What you see and what you do not see. So do not think that because today she is good, tomorrow she will do what you don't like and then you throw her out. So true. Some men do not go into marriage prepared to work at the marriage. They leave the working at the marriage as to the woman alone. But it is not so. So when the woman begins, and then some women to have the problem, when they get into the marriage, somebody told me that I look 30-something. I think they were flattering me.
But you look good anyway. Beautiful. Do you know how you can actually get to the integrity of things? Is it possible for friends to bring in infidelity to marriage? On Mama Helen and you, we'll be right back.
First, there is a temptation, and there is the weakness of the human being, of the man. We are all weak. We should all realize that we are weak, and we should not assume that we can overcome everything. Only God can overcome everything.
Women do it. We know that they do it.
Terrible.
Even if the men wear their rings, they are prepared to break that ring because they are bent on doing it.
Mama Helen and you. Oh my my God, wasn't that a beautiful music? I enjoyed myself. I don't know about you. That was incredible. However, you are still on Mama Helen and You. In case you're just joining us, we're actually looking at causes of infidelity in marriage or at home, as the case may be. And we've had our guests, tell us about some of those vital things that could lead to infidelity, amongst which love, when love is missing. And then we've also been told that if someone marries for wrong reasons, it could also lead to infidelity. Now, the question here now is, sometimes you have the issue of peer pressure. Okay, the man loves to hang around with his male counterparts, so ladies as well. And at the course of this, he gets invited to some kind of parties. Tell me what could happen as a result of that.
Well, peer pressure group is real, and anyone who wants to do anything right, especially a Christian, must be aware and beware of it. There is what we call the bandwagon effect. Everybody is doing it.
So why shouldn't I?
Why shouldn't I? Now, the effect of this on marriage is that the ethics, the moral aspect of society has dwindled more than our forefathers handed it over to us. Even before the Christians came in, our fathers had their norms which they held to, but these norms have been eroded and they are no longer there. And so, take polygamy, which the lawyer talked about. People get used to accepting polygamy, and so the effect is always in our minds. Everybody is doing it, so why wouldn't I? Now, you have a friend, he's taking a second wife, and he did it with impunity. So,
just a little contribution there. I mean, the man goes to a party with his friends, and guess the kind of party we're talking about here, because now it's not between husband and wife to a party. Yeah. It's a married man invited to a singles party. And the man tucks in his wedding ring somewhere. He puts it at the carpet so that the young ladies will never know, okay, that he is married. And then he sees some of his friends, everybody whining and dining and telling each other stories about this and that. By the time he sees a friend goes to a corner with another girl, he feels pressured. You're a man.
Yes.
What do you think?
That's inviting trouble.
Inviting trouble. Childlessness leads to infidelity.
Marriage is for procreation, one of the reasons why people get married.
Yes.
And so when there's no child, the couple is not happy, their parents are putting pressure on them and all that. So there's a tendency.
You playing out the girls or the boys and being the cause of infidelity in your home, please retract your steps. Retrace your steps.
Mama Helen and You.
Mama Helen and You. Mama Helen and You. Mama Helen and Jew.
And now your host, Mama Helen O.